Good morning. It is Tuesday, June 22nd. So I just wanted to pop on and do a starseed message for this week. As a lot of us, because of the different retrogrades and planetary alignments and full moon, there's just a lot going on energetically. And I know today I'm feeling heavy. So that means that, and I have no reason really to feel heavy. So that just alerts me to that there's things going on in the collective, in the atmosphere, in the planetary alignments, and if you've not looked at your natal chart, I would absolutely say look at your natal chart, because what is going on in the astrology, what planets are retrograde, what planets are being aspected by other stars, and it can affect you. It can affect you, and it really can. I know that sometimes we don't know why we're going through what we're going through, and it really is nothing that's going on with us. It's what's going on around us and how we're being impacted. So very, very important to understand that as someone who is sensitive to the energies in whatever way that you're sensitive, whatever way that you're feeling it. So right now, I'm going to start with third eye chakra, pineal perspective. So for many of you, you're getting a lot of downloads. There's a lot of information coming to you. You're starting to feel things, see things, know things that maybe you've never felt, seen, or known in the past. You're getting an amplification of the energies so that you can receive these messages in a way that now you can recognize them. So for a lot of you, you may be very, very tired, maybe very feeling out of sorts, because when you're getting these downloads, it's an energetic shift in you. And it's an energetic shift at your cellular level, at your physical level. So not only are you receiving all of this information, but it's coming into and shifting your energetic signature, your biology, your sympathetic nervous system, your pineal gland, it's all being ramped up and amplified is the word I keep getting. So for many of you, you are feeling this and you're not understanding that this is what you're feeling, because you're feeling tired, you're feeling out of sorts, you're feeling like you can't deal, you're feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders because of the energy shift that you're feeling, because of the energies that are out there right now that are really bogging you down. And it feels overwhelming. And so it's really important when this is happening that you do take the time out that you need to take care of yourself. And when you're dealing with your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, the best way to help yourself get into balance is to meditate. And so for some of you, if you're not used to meditating, or meditating is something you're just coming to, know that whatever way you're meditating is important, because the only thing that's important in the meditation is to get quiet. And spirit just needs the pocket between the thoughts. They don't need you to be silent in your mind, because that's just not going to happen for most of us. But if we can get quiet, if we can take the time to just be, whether you're sitting and listening to the air conditioner hum, sometimes I listen to the clock tick, the faucet drip, just that monotonous sound that just means nothing. It doesn't make you think of anything else. It's just there. But it's for me, I need to quiet that part of my brain that's always going. I was one of the kids that liked to do my homework in front of TV, because that sound in the background quieted my mind so that I could focus on what I was doing. So for some of you to be able to focus on the information that's coming in, you need to quiet that part of your brain that's always kind of that hamster wheel. And so guided meditations, meditation music, or just that monotonous sound, whatever works for you. And some of you, maybe it is letting the TV just run in the background as you just, sit quietly. Whatever works for you. Some people use music, very loud music quiets that part of their brain that allows the other part to come in. So whatever works for you, but that's what I'm feeling this week, that we do need to get quiet quite a bit. Taking the time to get grounded, taking the time to be quiet, taking the time for ourselves, because there is a lot of downloads and ascension going on in your vibration. So physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, your energy is being amplified, and that is going to exhaust you on many levels. So take it easy. Yeah, look at that. I haven't looked at all these cards. I literally looked at the one I was talking about, and here's the one behind it, just validating that yes, we are going through radical expansion. And so some of you are feeling the Kundalini energy opening up within you and expanding your energetic signature, which is what's going on with the amplification of the energies. It is expanding you in a way in which you are starting to receive information in a way that is going to feel overwhelming. It's going to feel like a lot. So this radical expansion is bringing many of us into feeling the vibration, feeling the energies, the matrix around us. Greg Braden calls it the divine matrix, because we're able to tap into those energies and feel the collective energy. And for some of us, that's going to be overwhelming. That's going to feel like way too much. And so it's important to take care of yourselves, drinking water, getting rest, taking the time out to get quiet so that you can feel what you're feeling. You can get the information they're trying to flow into you, the nudges that are for you, that are taking you on the journey of your life purpose, where you need to be going in your life, where you need to be putting yourself in service. And for some of you, it's going to be putting yourself in service to others. And some of you, it's going to be putting yourself in service through your own gifts and talents. So you might just be sharing your gifts and talents, and that's being in service, because we're all it's transformation. So a lot of this week is going to bring you into transformation, bring you into a new situation, a new job, a new partnership, a new mentor, a new relationship. So this transformation is going to be really overwhelming if you're not getting into the quiet space that is allowing you to feel what you're being brought to. That unexpected opportunity, it is for you. That chance meeting was not really chance. That was the universe joining up the dots for you so that you could receive what is for you at this time. And so it is time for you to start sharing your luminescence. Look at that. Your spark of your divinity, your creativity, your gifts, your talents. For some of you, it's just being a completely compassionate, kind person. For some of you, it is sharing your artwork. For some of you, it is sharing your writing. For some of you, it is sharing your ability, whatever your ability is. Sharing your luminescence, your divinity, that spark within you. And for many of you, you've been shutting that spark down because you didn't feel worthy of it, or you felt like it was too big, it was too awesome. And now Spirit is saying, no, we're here amplifying your energy. We're bringing you into what is for you. You're going through this radical transformation because it's time for you to shine. And for some of you, it's just bringing yourself forth in your relationship. For some of you, it's just bringing yourself forth in your family in a way that maybe you've never done that before. But it's time. It's time for you to be seen for who you truly are, because you are a star seer. You are able to see, feel, hear, and know what's the bigger picture. So some of you already know that what you're doing today is not what you're going to be doing in 6 months. Who you are today isn't going to be who you are in 6 months, because you're going through this radical transformation that doesn't allow you to stay small. You're receiving information, nudges, intuition that is bringing you the knowledge for your life to take you forward. Seeing, hearing, feeling, and knowing what is for you to bring about the transformation that's bringing you into your luminescence, the divinity within, the magnificence within, the who you are within, for the radical expansion that you're going through. Because a lot of you feel like something's going on, you're just not sure what it is. You just know that you feel different. You just know that maybe you're feeling really out of sorts and really cranky and really tired. Because you're being brought the information that you need to become who you truly need to be. Look at that heart radiating from her hand chakras, connecting what she does with who she is. That's what that's about. And for some of you, it may be stepping out of what you do. But for some of you, it may be just adding on who you are and your creativity to what you do. But it is about bringing out that which is you on the inside. Who you truly are, who you're here to be. And that's why you're going through this major transformation and this big shift. You're being dumped out of situations that were very long-standing because it was time. You know, Spirit brings you the nudges until it's go time. And if you haven't taken the nudges, that's when you have the tower moment. And for some of you, in the past 6 months, you've had a tower moment or two. And now it's time to shine. It is time to bring you into what is for you. And I got this card again, opening to discovery. That's what this week is about. You are being the key to your own lock. You're discovering the key, the creativity, the spark, the nudge, the inspiration. Whatever it is that you need to be doing for you, you are your own key. There's nobody that's going to come and save you. There's nobody that's going to come and say, here you go, here you go. No, it comes from within. Babby, a tower moment is when things in your life completely fell apart. Like you were in a job for 15 years and your boss comes in and says, we're letting you go today. And you didn't see it coming. You felt it coming. You kind of knew you weren't happy there. It wasn't really what you'd been wanting for a long time, but you just kept going there because it was easy. And then it gets taken away from you, like the rug was pulled out from underneath you. And for some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, you knew the relationship wasn't great. You kind of, knew you guys were drifting apart, doing your own things. And then, one day the switch is flipped and it's over and you don't get a say. It's just done. The other person's just out. Yeah, that's a tower moment. So for many of you, you've had many of those. Yeah, I had a feeling you did, honey. I had a feeling you did. So that's what's going on this week, that you're being brought to being the key to your own lock, feeling and knowing what it is you need to be doing in your life experience for yourself. And for many of you, that's uncomfortable. It's scary because you've never done this before, this new thing that you're being brought to, this new person you're meeting. So you are going to have to trust and surrender that this is for you. So let's get some advice to go with this. What is the advice that we need for this message? Yeah, because it's time to cut the cords of the past. They no longer serve you. Whatever that was about the past, whatever what the past was, it's time to let that go. Because all that was doing was draining you. All that was doing was taking your energy. All that was doing was the other person or the other situation was getting your benefit. It wasn't balanced. So now it's time to cut that cord so that you can come into the relationships and the experiences that are for you, because you are radically transforming. You are radically This isn't little transformation. This is radical expansion of your energy, of you receiving the downloads that you need so that you can come in to your luminescence, who you are. And that's what this week is going to be for many people. You are going to be taking the steps to make the changes that are truly about who you are and what you need in your life. So for many of you, it's just going to be the knowingness that you're on the right path, the knowingness that what you want to create, what you want to have in your life is what is for you. And some things are going to start showing up this week to give you the validation that you need to know that you're in the right space, you're in the right place. So it's all good. But you want to drink a lot of water and get rest, because as you're being downloaded, you can call it awakening, you can call it ascension, you can call it whatever you want, but that transformation is going to be at the biological, the mental, the spiritual, and the emotional levels. Nothing's going to get left out. So when you're going through that much change, you have to respect it and take care of yourself. Because this transformation is radical, and we're all going to be transforming in some way. Something in our life is going to boop, it's going to jump, it's going to shift, it's going to change. Yeah. Some of you are going to be going through a broken heart. Some of you are going to be losing the relationship that no longer serves you. That it's time, that it's been time for a long time. And now, because you're coming into your power, who you truly are, what you need in your experience, your situation is changing. And that old heartbreak needs to be let go. And for some of you, it's going to be losing a relationship this week. And some of you, it's going to be that heartbreak that you've been holding on to for a very long time. It's time to let that go. Yeah, because it's time to now make the decision to be happy. To come into a situation with someone that you can have the happy family with, that you can have the relationship that you do want. So you do have to step into the new without the chains and the bonds of the past. So letting go of the fear of relationships that didn't work out in the past, letting go of the fear of the situations that really hurt you. And for some of you, it's going to be coming into receiving the money or the opportunity that brings you the money that's going to give you the safety and stability. So a lot of radical shifts this week. A lot of radical shifts. And it's because, wow, the sun is coming out. And this was the card that I actually pulled today in my daily video. So if you didn't watch the daily video for today, June 22nd, take a look at it, because this was the outcome card for this. So yeah, this week, the sun is coming out in some way in your life. You are receiving the blessings, the opportunities, and the abundance that you've been manifesting. And it's because of the ascension. It's because of the awakening that you're going through. Remember, when you change and transform your energy signature, when you raise your vibrational frequency, now the universe can bring to you that which is for you, because you're matching up. You're believing, you're feeling empowered. You're coming into your freedom. You're appreciating yourself. So it's time. It's time to receive what is for you. So this is just going to be a good week. But as a starseed, it is going to be very, 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 very important. Whether you're a starseed, a lightworker, an indigo child, whatever you feel that you resonate with. If you feel energy, you're going to feel it this week. So it's going to be about drinking your water, getting your rest, meditating when you can. Very, very beneficial. Always beneficial, but I think very beneficial this week. All right? So that's what I have for you all today. I'm sending you so many blessings and so much love. Have a beautiful rest of your week. And I will, Babby, I don't think it really matters, honey. It really doesn't. You just know that you can read the energy. You just know that you feel the energy. You just know that there's more. There's more than just our five physical senses. So I know there's books out there on all the different ones. I think Lee Carroll did he wrote the Indigo Child, channeled that from Cryon. And I know that there's other books out there. But at the end of the day, you're here to be a beacon of light with the rest of us. And we have to take care of ourselves as we're feeling, knowing, and sensing the other that is more. All right? So thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful week. Please like and subscribe.